just wanna break down. After all the time that you kicked me on the way out. Sticks and stones break bones, but your words hurt a different way. Somehow, now all I seek is silence from your mouth. My God, what a beautiful sound. My God, what a beautiful breakdown. After all the time that you kicked me on the way out. Sticks and stones break bones, but your words hurt a different way. Somehow, now all I seek is silence from your mouth. My God, what a beautiful sound. My God, what a beautiful like an instrument, you plug me to you.
And we're live. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
All right. Sorry we are late, people. I had some things to figure out, had to get some things set up, but we're here now. Happy April. Yeah, before I greet everybody in the comments, I just want to quickly say I had a bunch of guests line up and all of them just could not make it. So my lovely supportive girlfriend, Olivia, took it upon herself to join me as a guest. I hope that everybody in the chat chooses to treat her nicely. Otherwise, the wrath will fall upon you. And yeah, how are you feeling?
Great.
She's over here in the corner by me, but she is new to this, guys, so everybody treat her nice and well. I think we're gonna have fun. Yeah, this is a movie that neither of us have seen, so I look forward to it. I actually know like little to nothing about this movie. I don't know what genre it is. I know it's horror, but I don't know what subgenre of horror it is or anything. So, but alas, I do. Let me go ahead and pop this link in here real quick. For anybody who wants to follow along on the movie, I am casting it in the Chills and Thrills Auditorium in the Good Will Hunting Discord server. You guys can join in, follow along there, or if you have it, obviously, watch it on your own time. My timer is started, my timer is stopped at 10 seconds at the moment because obviously I have to try to get the movie and the timer synced up together. So I have it at 10 seconds. I'm going to play the movie and then I'll start the timer again when the movie hits 10 seconds. And, you know, it'll probably be off by 0.02, but it should be fine. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and greet everybody in the chat while whoever wants to join the Discord can do that, or whoever needs to set up their movie themselves. Just real quick too, before I do that, I'm sure you guys can all hear me, I'm assuming. I just want to make sure that you guys can hear Olivia. If you could just say a couple of words. Hi, hello.
Hi, everyone.
Cool. Let me know if you guys can hear her. I just need to make sure that the microphone situation that I wired up here is set up. And then, okay, cool. Everyone, yes, we hear her. All right, cool. That is amazing. And also thank you guys for bearing with me of having to delay it. It was a little stressful, but let's go ahead and greet everybody here. We've got Shoddy says, what's cooking? Good looking. Appreciate that, Shoddy. Thanks for being here. We got Erica, the one and only mod of the Kills and Thrills. Wow, I'm losing my mind. Kill the Credits YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here, Erica. We have Ashton. Howdy, Ashton. Always good to see you. Thank you much. Oh, we have Trashbox Mandy. It has been a minute since I spoke to you, Mandy, but it's good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. And we've got Skittles, aka Steph, saying Happy April Fool's Day. Right. I saw a little jokey joke in the chat. I think it'll pop up here soon, I assume. If this is a holiday, then why wasn't I off work? That's a great question, Erica. Let's see. Who else we got? I saw a couple names. Let me scroll. Y'all were chatting it up. That's great. We have Horrorhead Heather. How you doing, Heather? Thank you so much for being here. She says, hey, everyone, happy April Fool's Day and happy Wednesday. Hope everyone is well. Absolutely. Absolutely. You sure you don't want my what's up sign? Do you feel
I'm
better?
sure,
Okay.
yeah.
You know. Let's see. I saw another name. Online Phil saying, "A." I think that's Ray. If so, super cool. Haven't spoke to you in a couple of months. If not, howdy, Online Filth. I'm pretty sure that is Ray. So, thank you so much for being here. The old group is back, low key. That's kind of fun. Let's see if anybody said anything interesting, and then we'll get the movie started. You think? Yeah, I think. I haven't frequented a chat with Ray in it since we talked on Discord, and she hasn't been in the Discord, so I haven't been able to. Yeah, I haven't put two and two together in my mind, but she says yes, 'tis me. Howdy. Let's see. I saw Shoddy had some jokes in here. I don't know. I can't find it, but he said some jokes. Very funny. I thought it was funny he said that the stream got canceled and I started right on cue. I thought that was pretty good timing, if I do say so myself. Oh yeah, I see now. Everyone in the chat is saying, hey, Ray. I should have probably seen that beforehand. Heather said, I'm watching on my old ass DVD. It's a flip disc with Bloody Valentine 1981. That's actually awesome. I unfortunately don't own this one. I had it on DVD, but then when I upgraded all of my DVDs to Blu-ray, I sold all my DVDs off. So I don't actually own this one, so I had to rent it, but definitely want to get this one on my list. I like the holiday horror movies, even though I'm imagining this one is probably going to be low-hanging fruit, because what can you really do with April Fools? But I guess you could do a lot, really. But let's see. We are a threesome package deal. Okay, we're gonna next. Trio of Trouble. I much prefer that. That's a much better tagline there. Erica, I almost thought the stream was a joke. Yeah, you were gonna come on here and then we were gonna be watching Hellraiser. I bet you would have loved that. Oh yeah, see, here's Steph. I saw Steph's comment as soon as I posted my live. She went in there and commented talking about Hellraiser. That would have been pretty funny. You know, I was trying really hard to get Brett on stream with me, but breaking news, I guess. I'm no longer the co-host of Chills and Thrills. I don't really know what happened. Brett hasn't really explained it to me, but he basically just I guess not fucking with me anymore like that. So he also didn't want to come on to do the stream with me anymore. So that was weird, but yeah, unfortunately I won't be the co-host of Chills and Thrills anymore. I don't know what he's going to be doing in the future, but I guess I'll just be doing more watch parties on my own channel instead. So yeah, it's been an awkward day. I don't really know, but Mandy, I envisioned the next GIF. Yes, the classic gift. It's been a while since I've been able to put that one out there. Wait, what? No way. Yeah. April Fools. Yeah, just a little joke. It's a little joke I had to try to throw out there because I've been stewing all week of what I could do, and my goal was to actually have Brett on here, and then I was gonna fake a beef on stream with him, kick him out, and then we were gonna bring him back in and do April Fools. Either him or maybe Destiny, because Destiny actually likes to argue with me. So.
Do you remember my April Fools from last year?
Your April Fools from last year? Oh, when you sent me a pregnancy test? Yeah, I do recall. I do recall. That was a good one.
You believed it too.
I was not at all shook or anything. Shotty said, "Nah, didn't get me. I got you. I got you." Yeah. Scared the shit out of me for 0.0 seconds. Ashton, yeah, I'm sure he knew. It doesn't make sense, right? If you really put your thinking cap on, I'm literally casting this movie into the Good Real Hunting Discord channel. So if it was really beef like that, would I be doing that? I don't know. But yeah, I thought of that on the spot. So that all pans out. All right. I think I've yapped enough. I'm super excited. I oddly feel the most comfortable I've ever felt before a stream or during a stream. It's probably because you're here with me, Olivia, to be honest.
Well, thank you.
There you go. Yeah, if nobody else has anything of substance to say, I guess we can go ahead and get the movie started. I already checked to make sure the Discord was running multiple times because I rigged up a setup for Olivia. So I think we're good to go. But in the event that I start this movie, Ashton, I see you in here. Steph also. If one of you could just say, "Hey, audio's not working, video's not working," yeah, let me know. That'd be good. Erica said, she said she's like, "The fuck you want me to say?"
I think I'm just taking away all of your anxiety and absorbing it into myself.
Yeah. Maybe. Or maybe it's this luscious blackberry tea that you made me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I just fought hard and I lost. Something stuck in the straw. All right, well, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the movie started. As I mentioned already, the timer's set at 10 seconds. I'm going to try to match the timer to... I'm going to hit play when the movie gets 10 seconds. That way they can link up together. But yeah. You ready? You excited?
Mm-hmm.
Ready to start? All right, cool. Also, if you don't know, in your chat settings, there's like lines with a circle. If you click that and you change it to live chat instead of top chat, you'll see everybody. When you do top chat, it doesn't show everyone, so you miss stuff, and then you're like, wait, what's being said? All right, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, play, and on play, I'm going to press the play button. But before I do that, let me just make sure I know where my timer's at so I can find that. My timer tab is here. Okay. Let's get that. All right. 3, 2, 1, play. And then I'm going to try to hit this timer. Oh, wait. How do I do that? Shit. Oh. I think we got it. I don't know. I think we might be 1 second delayed. That was a weird situation there. But yeah, if anybody could just let me know. Audio, well, nothing's happening yet, brother. And then if the movie's too loud or too quiet, just let me know. I can adjust from here. Are you sure the audio's silent? Okay, he hears it. All right, he might be messing with me. All right, cool. Heather said, has anyone seen the April Fool's Day movie from 2008? I have not. I actually wasn't aware that it was even a thing until I was making my thumbnail for this live stream when I saw the poster for it. Probably will watch it now that I'm watching this one, but yeah. Without saying too much, can you let me know if it's any good, if it's worth my time? I do like bad movies, so I usually don't mind. I'm sorry, what did she say? Wow. This is funny. This is a good idea, though. Thank you for doing that, Erica, just by the way. One day we will. We're gonna do a live watch party, Hellraiser, and we're gonna get Erica to join us. Guarantee it. No, I know. No, it's good. It's good. Now everybody can watch along. I love it. It's a great idea. I'm not important enough to have my own Discord server, so I just like mooch off of everybody else's. But one day I will be important enough to have my own. You have no clue what you're talking about. You also don't like Halloween, Shoddy. So like I just don't think you've aged into it enough, Erica said, I watched it a couple of years ago and I don't remember it. I'm going to rewatch it tomorrow, but damn, I gave it a 1.5 star on Letterboxd. Yikes. Well, yeah, I'm off tomorrow, so I'll probably check it out tomorrow as well. Speaking of Letterboxd, I meant to pull my Letterboxd up for this movie in case I need to talk. Is that a bird?
Mhm.
Outside? Or is that in the movie?
I think it's in the movie. She just opened a window.
Oh, bro, I'm bugging out. Did I not say Heather? Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm trying so hard to cosplay as somebody that knows what they're doing. So sorry. Heather did in fact say this, and I knew that. That's my bad. I'm so sorry. Might be more trouble than it's worth. What, a Discord server? Nah, I would do it right. I'd be different. Keelan, you are important enough. People just don't know it yet. I'm saying, I don't know though. People still can't get my name spelled correctly. Although I've said it a couple of times, but it's all good. 10-4 on that, Mandaroni. Yeah. If you get your own Discord, Erica could always be your mod. But then nobody would want to join my Discord. I'm totally kidding. It's streaming on Prime and Tubi. Oh, that's great. I love when I don't have to rent a movie because Tubi has it. And Tubi comes in clutch. Heather, pardon Keelan's non-reading ass. Indeed. I am in fact illiterate. Also, Keelan, I like Halloween, just not as much as other people. Well, I still disagree with you. I don't care. Halloween's the GOAT. It's okay. I'm honored to be called Erica. Been called worse. Yeah, that is my Freudian slip. I apologize. Erica said the hell. I'm kidding. All the cool people. That got me a little bit. I was not expecting that. All the cool people would join the Discord if Erica was there. LOL. Be nice. I am being nice. I know. Honestly, I am afraid to have my own because everybody has their opinions and feelings and stuff, and I just want to get along with everybody. I just want to spend good time with everybody. Do you know what's going on in this movie, Olivia? Yet?
Not very much so
Okay.
far.
All right. Things are starting to happen. The blonde girl on the left side, do you recognize her at all? It's been a while since we watched the movie that I'm talking about, but
What is it?
I believe it's Friday the 13th part 3. She's the final girl part 2, I'm sorry. Part 2. She's the final girl. I forgot what her name was though.
Yeah, I feel like I do recognize her.
That's the only movie I think I've ever seen her in, so I don't get I don't get a long wath, everyone, so I ain't worried about that, Lamau. Trying to give me a stroke on stream, I see. Whoa. Being the rule enforcer comes with complaints. I know. You know what? We don't even have to talk about it. I don't have my own Discord server. So I ain't even worry about it. I like having good debate on why my opinion is better, so if someone don't agree, that's fine. It's not always about that, though, Shoddy. It's not always about that. This is so 80s. I love it. Yeah. I mean, I've always liked older movies. I like the grittiness. You just don't get it from movies made today. They don't feel the same. They don't feel as textured, as tangible, as warm. I don't know if that makes sense, but because we're visually watching it, but I feel like I can feel the movie. Hey, we got Jamie. How you doing, Jamie? I saw that you said you were going to be gone. I just could not remember what time period you said, but wherever you went, I hope you had a good time and that everything's good. And I appreciate you being here. Are you planning on staying in and watching the movie with us? Keelan, this movie doesn't fit my movie rules, but since I like you, I don't know what your movie rules are, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if it fits mine, to be honest. We're gonna find out. Usually I go for movies that have like very little character development, really long run times. The killer doesn't really show up for majority of the movie. Like that's usually the type of movies I'm into. So everything that I've gathered so far is that basically there's going to be a lot of like fly down penis jokes in this movie because there's been 3. I don't do 80s really aside from the core OG killers. I like some of the obscure ones. I mean, they're not really good, but some of them are fun, have some like fun moments. We'll see. I don't even know what this movie is. So I'm assuming now I'm imagining it's probably a slasher, but truthfully I don't fully know. Wish brother does not raise. Wish we would bring back 80s hair. What do you think about that statement, Olivia? Do you think we should bring back 80s hair?
Yes, I agree with that.
What kind of
I
80s hairstyles? Like do you have any in your mind that you would bring back for sure? Can you describe one?
I don't know. I just feel like everybody put more effort in their style in the 80s. Made their
Put more
hair-
effort?
Yeah. I feel like their hair was just bigger, better.
Mm-hmm. So you would go with big hair? What the fuck? You would go with big hair?
Yeah.
Type beat. Shot said, been mainly into drama A24 films recently because I'm doing a big deep dive vid. Ooh, I look forward to it, Shy. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Some of those artsy films just do too much for me. Like, or really, they don't do enough. The opposite. Like, they lean too much into like being artsy and not enough substance. It's like they sacrifice substance for aesthetics. Yeah, I feel the same way, Erica. Like Chills and Thrills I've already watched like 6 movies I've never seen before just doing Chills and Thrills, so it is helpful. Jamie said, I went to Washington, D.C. Hubby had a work thing. It was mostly boring. Talk about tools and toolboxes. Probably won't watch along. Just got done driving for 7 hours. I'm shot. Well, I'm glad that you had a decent trip. I'm sorry you were bored with the tool talk, but I'm glad that you guys made it back home safe. And yeah, get your rest up. It's all good. I plan on doing more of these in different live streams on my channel. So I'm sure that, well, eventually we'll probably have you on the channel if you want to. And I'm sure you'll join in from some other streams. So it's all good. Why the fuck would you throw a knife at somebody? Is this about to be like, I know what you did last summer before I know what you did last summer? Well, actually, I guess Terror Train did the same setup, I think. Oh, Brett. Howdy, Brett. He said, a quick hello from Brett, man. Mario Galaxy is so much fun. Well, I haven't even seen the first Super Mario movie. And also, Brett, I don't know if you're still here, but I did play a little April Fool's joke earlier. I told them that I was not going to be hosting Chills and Thrills anymore and that you and I had beef. And they only believed it for a few seconds, but it was a good little joke. Steph said, the bigger the hair, the closer to God. Heather said, my son is in elementary school and there are a lot of kids with mullets. I don't know how I feel about it. Actually, technically, I need a haircut, but I also don't have anything in my hair right now. I showered and just let it dry, but technically I do have a mullet right now.
You only have that haircut because I suggested it.
Yeah,
You
Olivia.
didn't really want it.
Yeah, she asked me to have it. And usually, I do like the mustache, shaved face, mullet combo, so I look like I live in the outback of Australia. Oh, damn. I'm like falling behind. Let me run through some of these. I love stylistic films because it inspires me to create. Oh, shit. Why didn't brother just like swim under the dock? I don't know. I don't even know how to swim, so why am I talking shit? I love stylistic films because they inspire me to create. Well, that's a fair point. I like some of them, but some of them really, like as I said, they sacrifice substance for aesthetics. I don't like it. Jamie said, big hair in the 80s was an accomplishment I never achieved. I'm sure you and many others, Jamie. Don't feel too bad about it. Heather said, I still rock with my big bangs, though. There you go. I see it in your profile picture. Yeah. Looks solid. LOL, one stab and he's out. Well, he sure ain't Chad from Scream. Well, it was a fake out. April Fools. I saw this in the theater, LOL. I am not surprised, Jamie. What have you not seen in the theater? Let's be real. The mullet. Yeah. Haven't seen anyone in my school with a mullet, but I'm in high school. It'll come around. They're out there. Before this, I literally just like last summer shaved my head like 11. Just completely. It was too hot. I didn't feel like dealing with a haircut. So I just like went in the bathroom and just buzzed my freaking hair down. And Olivia had to suffer through it for like 4 months.
Well, it was already buzzed. And then you disappeared for like an hour. And you came back and your hair was even shorter.
Yeah. I had shaved it off and I was like continuing to buzz it when it would grow out a little bit. But the guard I was using on my shaver had like an adjustable lever and my hair got caught and it pulled it. So it like shifted too lower than I wanted. So then I really had to shave that shit low. If you go back in some of my videos, I'm literally like skin shaved. It was a rough look, but you know, my dad's bald, so I might be bald one day. Erica said, remember to hit that like button. Yes, everybody, hit that like button. We love that shit. I'm actually pretty close to 300 subscribers now. I need like 40 more. It's pretty cool. No one's ever named Chip no more. I think Chip, one of my employees' name was Chip, but I'm pretty sure Chip is the nickname for Charles. His name was Charles.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
I know. It was weird, but Chip Pop, that's a awful fucking name. Why would anybody do that? Why did they frame that like that? That was crazy. Faja, my father's here. Shut up. About what? Oh, talking about you being bald? Whatever. Hi, Keelan's dad. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
What I've gathered, they went on a boat. Some of them date. They were being jokesters, and somebody really got hurt. And now they're talking about premarital sex. That's all I got. I bleached my hair too much, and now I have like a Spock hairdo. If you don't believe me, there's a picture on Discord. I'll take your word for it. I haven't bleached my hair in a minute. I haven't done any sort of like hair dye in like a couple years. The names of the people I work with are pretty interesting. Yeah, Chip Pop, that's pretty interesting. I'll be honest. Oh yeah. For telling me to shut up. Yeah, it's all good. I got thick skin. Let's just hope Ghost in the Dark Reviews doesn't pop up out of nowhere. You know that guy. Is that the guy's name? I don't know. I try to be so patient. I probably shouldn't have even said that. But I can say whatever the fuck I want. This is my shit. Does he have two brothers named Snap and Crackle? That's pretty funny. That's his name. Okay, Ashton. Cool. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've heard things about the dude or the person, whatever. I don't know who he is, but he slightly irks my nerves. But then I just try to remember and remind myself that people, I don't know what people got going on, you know. I don't know how old they are. I don't know what they have going on. So I just try to have patience with people. But I'm not gonna lie, sometimes, yeah, he'd be getting on my nerves. It's rough. Oh God, Keelan, no. I don't even remember what we're talking about at this point, so I don't know what that's a reference to. Yeah, Ashton. I'm assuming he's using text to chat because this is almost as illiterate as your message, Erica. If I get booted out the check, Keelan is grounded for 6 months to a year. Wouldn't be the first time. Well, I'm kicking him out as a joke for today, but not really a joke. I'm a grown ass man. Y'all stop fucking playing with me. Oh, I thought she sharded, bro. That'd have been crazy. All right, so they're at a dinner. There's a bunch of jokes being played. Oh, is this a werewolf movie? Is that what this is? Oh. We got Stalker Kills. This is definitely a new one. Never seen this name in the chat before or on Chosen Thrills. How you doing, Stalker Kills? Thank you so much for being here. If you want to follow along, Stalker Kills, somebody could drop that. Ashton, if you could drop the Discord link. Yeah, if they want to join, they can follow along. We're casting the movie into Discord. So if you guys want to watch along, it's there. Who is blowing me up? If I switch this, is this going to mess anything up? We're going to find out. Oh. Noted. Noted. We got Gory Tiger in the chat. How you doing, Gory? Thank you so much for coming along over here. I know you're used to seeing me with Brett on Chosen Thrills, but I like have fun over here too. I want to watch some movies. Riz who up? Her? Which I don't know which way. That's my cousin. I'm gonna riz up my cousin on camera. She has no clue I'm talking about her.
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
Name your
Could you
cousin.
try emo? I'm just kidding. That is crazy. Yeah. I literally fucking channeled that. That was wild. Stalker Kills is one of my subscribers. Oh, okay. Heather said, Keelan, do you keep your tree up all year? I used to and decorate for all the holidays. You know, I just like the way that it looks, so I just kind of kept it up, and I don't really have anything to fill that space back there. I haven't like touched it since I put it up for Christmas, but decorating it for different holidays and themes is a good idea. Can't drop link. I can't drop links here. Oh, so true. I am losing my mind. Hopefully, you know what? Let me just not say anything. I'm spaced out. Sorry. Let me find my place here. All right. Let me find my place. Sorry, lost myself for a second. Erica, I did drop the link. I don't mind. Scream 8 just got confirmed and in development and in the works. What do you think about that? As long as the movie's good, I don't mind. But if they're gonna like drag this franchise through the ringer and like, I liked 7, but if we start like plummeting worse and worse, then I don't want it. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good, Erica. I don't mind talking about whatever. Well, not whatever. There's certain things, you know, if it's a horror topic, I don't mind. I appreciate the preemptive measure though. Are you watching the remake or the original? This is the 1986 original. Yeah. It's all good. Cool. I think we're all caught up. All right, so everything I've gathered so far. Someone's playing pranks. Someone's playing jokes. Oh, they're trying to. Starting to see why I've never seen this before. Yeah, I feel bad that I've been yapping so much, but like there's really not a whole lot going on. We are 28 almost 28 minutes in, and there's only been like one fake death and then the dude that got hurt from the dock.
Do we know if he's okay?
I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't think he's dead. But I feel like obviously they're setting him up as the red herring, and then it's gonna be like the guy who is driving the boat is gonna be the killer or some shit. I'm actually Ghost of the Dark Kills. I changed my username. Gotcha. Makes sense. Yeah, we know. This movie sucks, Keelan. Keep yapping. Brother, there's a second in my name. There's two. Double them up. Please. Keelan be carrying this movie for me right now. You know, I'm trying my best. Just by the way, guys, and this isn't breaking news or anything because Brett has already announced it, but when we do our watch party for Bloody Birthday, well, I don't even know what that movie's called. The one we're doing on shit, I don't even know the date. I'm the worst co-host ever. I don't remember if it's Sunday or what. I think it's this coming Sunday. I have my phone on me. The
Wait.
dates have really been changed.
I think it's Monday.
For this one? For the
Yeah.
one we're supposed to do this week?
Yeah, isn't it Monday?
Nah, I think it's supposed to be Sunday.
No,
Shot
because
might know.
Sunday. I think it's Monday. Maybe not. though.
Well, whatever. Whenever we do Bloody Birthday, as Ashton said, thank you, by the way. Shot is going to be the special guest coming on the Chills and Thrills YouTube channel with us. So, yeah, that'll be fun. It'll be the first time having him on. Bloody Birthday on Monday. Shit, I work on Monday. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Jamie said this movie is known for being the movie that killed the slasher genre. Okay. Oh, that's great. You know what? This can't be any worse than Terror Train. Is that what it's called? With Jamie Lee Curtis? Whatever that movie is, that movie's a slog. This is also one. Ooh. That's pretty cool. That's pretty silly. So there's just like a ton of jokes going on everywhere. Okay. We need a real season 3 of Scream TV series of the original cast. I miss it. You know, I remember a long time ago they said something about doing season 4 and bringing the OG cast from seasons 1 and 2 back. And I absolutely agree with you. I really love the first 2 seasons, and then season 3 really is not great. This movie should have Pancakes Kid in here. Yeah, it would definitely spruce up, especially if the movie ends the same way Cabin Fever did. That shit threw me off. Keelan, I'm not watching your movies anymore. Second time you have forced a shit movie on me. Wait, did I ever say this? I've never seen this before. So I don't know what this is going to be. I don't know anything about this. Okay. I know ball. All right. Stop playing. I know good movies. It's 8:30. Oh, okay. I get off work at 8. Now I remember. I'll be fine. Eli, what's up, Eli? How you doing? So what's up, everyone? It's good to see Eli. Hey, appreciate that, Eli. Don't forget to slash that like button and sub to both these awesome channels. We only got one. This is my lovely girlfriend over here to whichever side of me. She doesn't have a channel. She should be a mainstay on mine. I would like that.
I have a couple videos.
She does. We do have a couple videos together on my channel. I don't know if anybody actually watches my shit, but we've done 2 first-time watches reactions.
And then we have an unreleased video that you've kind of given up on.
Yes, we did film at a con together, and I clipped out everything I wanted, and then I forgot to save. So like I've been dreading just going back and redoing that all over again. But eventually I will probably not do that. Jamie, good to know, because this is Keelan's last chance for movies with me. Dude, I know good movies. Like, get out of here. I didn't know. I should have known when nobody else was doing a fucking watch party on today, though. That's for sure. But whatever. I'll do better next time. I've got some other ones planned. I've got something that I'm trying to set up for the next Friday the 13th of November. That one's going to be, it's going to test me, but I've got some other watch parties of my own, but I got to be careful because I can't overlap with what we're doing with Chills and Thrills. I got to respect that whole thing we got going on. But Erica Keelan has some good picks, though. You just weren't there for them. Boom. Let her know. Let her know, Shotty. It's just fun to get you worked up. You know, like you do to me. Yeah, I know. We just all be shitting on each other. It's like 2 girls, 1 cup. I get it. Honestly, I think Hellraiser might be better. Might be better because at least we've seen like creepy creatures and shit. I'm waiting for some like excitement to go down and like killer excitement, not like I know good movies. Whatever, y'all. I know good movies. In my opinion, this movie has a great twist. Great. I can't wait to see it. I'm really like, I'll stop talking as much when like interesting things start to happen. That's really what I'm waiting on. Because as of right now, all this is kind of like cannon fodder. I kind of know what's happening because it's nothing really different from the majority of other slashers. So I watch your shit. Appreciate you, Shotty. At least somebody does. I know Heather does. Heather watched my Blu-ray collection part 1 that I did, and I'm currently editing part 2. Shout out to Heather for watching that. I wasn't sure if anybody would. So I hope the end comes fast then. We'll see what happens. Keelan has a channel? JK. Yeah, I do. I barely post on it, but it's there. It's barely living like a hangnail. Keelan, I would gladly edit that unmade vid if you want me to. No, like, what the fuck is going on? Not the collar. When I see, sorry, Shai, I'm gonna get back to what you're saying, but when I see grown men in today's time with their collars popped up like that, it makes me so mad.
I don't ever see that anymore.
I see it all the time. Not all the time, but I see it sometimes. That was bizarre. I appreciate that, Shotty, but I will take care of it at some point. It's just like I gotta let enough time pass where I'm like, okay, I don't remember the feeling of getting it done, and then I'll be like, all right, let's do it.
That was in October, November.
It was November. Yeah, still not enough time. I used to edit some of Killjoy Jake's shorts and clips, clip his vids for him. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that. The twist is Pinhead shows up. That is pretty funny. I should have came on here dressed as Pinhead. Y'all trying to trigger me, but he didn't even show up for his own movies, so I doubt that. What the fuck were we talking about? Oh, Pinhead. Yeah, I got you. I think there's a bot in the chat, Erica. I don't know what that is. I don't even want to put that up there. Wait. Oh, yeah, it is a bot. Erica, if you could do your magic. Why are they doing that? That's a good question. Okay, appreciate you, Erica. That's a good question, Shadi. I don't know. Heather said, I have half on my horror Blu-rays alphabetized. I'm getting there. Hell yeah. I used to have mine like grouped up with franchise, but then like it just bothered me. So I fell on alphabetized because like in my brain it just feels more organized. It's easier to find things. But I will say, when you have movies like Child's Play 1, 2, and 3, and then you have somebody finally died and we saw nothing. Anyways, what the fuck was it about? Oh yeah, but like when you have like a franchise like Child's Play, and I'm like, oh yeah, Child's Play 1, 2, and 3, and then it's Bride. So like Bride's gone, and then Cult and Curse are lower in the C's. It does bother me a little bit, but yeah, I just try to ignore it. That like might be like my little OCD tendencies. LOL, all the popular kids in school popped the collar back then, including me. No, back then I get it. I get it. But now, in the big year of 2026, nah, can't do it. Well, then we'd have more Pinhead here than in his movies. You what the fuck? You wouldn't know because you don't watch any of the movies, but Dan Keelan, what kind of tea are you drinking? Blackberry. Blackberry tea. No, not this time. But you did spell my name right. I peeped it. Appreciate that little correction there. It was Pinhead and Hellraiser. Yeah. You know, I would say there's a few of them I would say give a shot. Inferno, because it's directed by Scott Derrickson. It's actually pretty decent. And the last two, well, not 2022, but Revelations and Judgment, they're bad. But if you're watching the whole franchise, they're different than the rest of a lot of those middle sequels. So they are at least entertaining in some way because they're different. Judgment does something completely different, and Revelation at least tries to feel like the original Hellraiser to an extent. And for that, I didn't like them per se, but I gave them like a half a star more than I did the rest of the movies. So Heather said, I do like the lake house that they are staying at in this movie. I could see myself on the front porch with a hot coffee and a book. Yes, that sounds fantastic. I would love to stay at a lake house. I watched the first 3 Hellraiser movies and the remake. That's enough for me. Yeah. Ashton, I get it. I trust me, I do. I watched the entire franchise while I was sick in February or January, one of the two. It was tough, but at least I completed the franchise. I'll say that. No, Keelan, you said Hellraiser was fantastic, top tier, and you severely lied to me. You know, I'm gonna just take that one on the chin. Because you're right, I did. I did recant my statement in the middle of watching. But oh, they're like role playing. I don't know what was going on there. So if you had to give this movie a rating right now, based off of what we've seen so far, what are you giving it? Like out of 5?
A 1, only
Yeah.
because the style is cool.
Hmm.
That's it.
Like the aesthetic
Yeah.
of the time period.
That's it.
Ooh. Well, it's a pretty big cock block if I've ever seen one. I will say I do like this actress. I liked her in Friday Part 2. And like we haven't seen her much, but just in like that scene, I do like her acting. I don't know, she just come off very believable. So went from 3 to 1 because of the cock block. Diabolical. I didn't notice that was Jenny. Yeah, I think I mentioned it earlier, but yeah, that sure is Jenny from Friday Part 2. Amy Steele is super sweet. She gave me a hug when I met her. Is that the actress's name? If so, appreciate that. I would usually have my phone, but I'm using my phone as a webcam for Olivia right now. So I don't have Letterboxd pulled up in front of me, and I truly don't know her name. I'm really not good at shit like that. Excuse me. Ooh. Okay. Thank you, Jamie. I'm a disgrace. I know. So sorry. I don't know. Is Ray still here? I feel like Ray disappeared. Or Mandy. Where art thou, Mandy and Ray? Where you at? You say you're here, but I don't see you. Not saying nothing. What's going on? This is actually funny. LMAO, yes, I'm here, zoned out to the movie. What is there to zone out to? There's nothing happening. What was that? What did I just hear? Did I just drop out of Discord or something? Or did somebody leave? I think somebody left. Okay. They're probably yapping on their own in Discord or DMs. Way to leave a fella out. Oh, is that the twist? Is the snake the killer? That's a good twist. Fair enough, Mandy. I ate right before this, so I'm in a bit of a food coma. Understandable. I get it. I'm just making sure everybody's looped in, really. That's all I'm going for. Oh. Yeah. Next watch party, I gotta pick a 10 out of 10 movie. You know what would be great? This is what I would love to do. What do you think about this, Olivia? You can tell me. Or you can lie to me, and then you can tell me a different answer when we get off of here. I would like to do a watch party for Primate since they just put it on Paramount. And I would like Olivia to watch it with me. because she's never seen it. She didn't go see it in theaters with me. So she doesn't know shit about it, I don't think. And I feel like that'd be a good movie to get her first time reaction for.
Yeah. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, Reese texted, well, my brother, for people who don't know, my brother texted me yesterday and asked me if I'd seen it, and he said he liked it. And, you know, he's a hater. Be hating on everything.
Must
So
be good then.
that's what I'm saying. And my dad also recently watched it. He said that it was pretty decent. So that would be one I would like to do. For Primate. Oh, Jamie said that's not the twist. Damn it. Thought it was. I thought I figured it out. Oh, Steph left. I'm sure she'll be back. Oop. Primate was pretty cool. Yeah, I don't want to say too much again because Olivia hasn't seen it. So if we did like a watch party for that, that'd be a good like first time watch for her. Like we did one video. We watched Bring Her Back for the first time, and that was a movie that neither of us had seen, and we got some good reactions from that one. That one was pretty scary, right?
That was really scary.
Yeah, that ended up being in like my top 3 of the year, in which
Yeah.
we missed it in theaters.
I
but-
kept taking off my headphones.
Yeah, she did. A lot of the sounds. I feel like you would experience that with Undertone as well. Like you would not fuck with that.
Oh no.
That is one I'd like to do too, is Undertone, but she doesn't like any of that like demonic shit in your ears. She don't like hearing that, which is understandable. But that's what, you know, to be honest, I'm just a bad guy. And like I want to use you for that purpose. You know what I mean? I know it's gonna scare you. That's exactly why I want you on here. But I also would like to get Nisa for some of those too. My sister. She's also very reactive. I actually filmed some videos with her when my channel was in like its very early stages, but I never put them out. We did one for like As Above, So Below. And that was a movie that got good reaction out of her because she got anxiety problems. But Shot said, I'm going to go back and watch your Barbarian review. That was the first video I ever released. I think I've definitely come up a little bit since then. But yeah, I don't know. I just said, fuck, I want to talk about movies. And Barbarian was the first one I went and saw when I decided to do my channel. So it's been a minute. That was 2022, I think. I love that movie. That's another movie I would like to do a watch party for. You know, now that we're on that topic, if I were to do more watch parties on my channel, did you guys throw some ideas out there of what watch parties or what movies you'd like me to do watch parties for? Or if you have other video ideas that I could do on stream of different videos, anything. I've been trying to brainstorm different ideas, try not to do things or like topics that everybody else is doing, because there's a lot of people making videos, and so, you know, trying to have fun with it, but also trying to like do things that people want to like listen to and talk about. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. You looked so different in your old reviews. Well, yeah, I was like 22. I had different hair and everything else. You know, people grow and change. I'm sure the videos that you're doing now, Shot, 4 years from now, you're gonna look very different. But that is life. Barbarian would be a good first time watch for someone on your channel. I agree. I second that. I'm definitely gonna put that one in the folder. Erica said something good, maybe for once. So how's about this, Erica? How's about instead of being a negative Nancy, you actually throw out a good idea? Or do you not have any of those, and so you have to be a hater instead? Makes sense. Makes sense. Any ideas I get, I keep to myself for my channel, so I'm quiet. Fair enough, Shot. I look very different from my videos I made when I was 11, now 15. Yo, 11 is crazy, but my internet footprint goes pretty deep too. I've got I used to do Call of Duty videos, so I've got some old videos. Sorry, I've got some videos doing other stuff when I was really young on there somewhere. That's above my payroll. Wait, we get paid? Spitting facts. If you were, then you'd be a content creator. Talking to Erica. Yeah, well. Stop. Stop it. Ray said, ew, human soup. That is pretty funny. No, human soup, for real, cabin fever last week. Complaints and smartasses. That shit is for the birds. Oh shit, they drinking fancy. Or maybe we could do a Twilight watch party, Olivia.
Or
stream the whole franchise.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Jamie, she said Harry Potter. Jamie loves Harry Potter, I believe. I'm pretty sure I've seen her talk about Harry Potter.
I probably would too.
You've never seen it?
You know that.
Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We were supposed to watch it like this winter.
Yeah.
Because I agreed to watch the Marvel movies.
Oh yeah. We're supposed to be watching those. Oh yeah, that cabin fever scene grosses me out. Yeah, that is a rough scene for sure. I'd watch either, to be honest, LMAO. Hellraiser just better. I'm just saying. My mom made me watch Twilight every Halloween until I was 11. Honestly, like, it's like overrated to hate Twilight, to be honest, at this point. It's so old. Like, it is what it is. There is a lot to enjoy about the Twilight movies. There's also a lot to hate on. You just got to take it in strides. Oh, Ashton is a big Harry Potter fan. Yeah. Yeah, apparently my dear Olivia over here has not seen them. I've watched all of them once. So I'm probably due for a rewatch. I love the Twilight movies. Yep, I've seen them a couple of times as well. My sisters and my mother were deep into Twilight when I was growing up, so. Heather said, I usually watch Twilight and Harry Potter in November. Both have great fall and winter vibes. Yeah, that I probably won't wait till that late because movie watches around the holiday season just get crazy. But I mean, the Harry Potter TV show is supposed to come out, so maybe instead of watching that, because that shit just looks funky to me, we'll watch the movies instead. Nisa owns all of them, so. Erica said Twilight watch party then. You know what? If enough people show up and demand it, I will watch Twilight on stream. I wouldn't mind. It does have vampires and werewolves. That is considered horror. Mandy said I'd rather watch True Blood, but the books were better. You ever seen True Blood?
No, I've like heard of it. Like when we go to the CD warehouse. I know it's there.
Yeah, I see it,
But
never watched it. I haven't watched any of it either. The damn Twilight knockoff is better. 50 Shades of Grey. That is not the knockoff. Vampire Sucks is the knockoff. Hey, Chester, how you doing? Good to see ya. I count as 4 people, me and my other personalities. I wouldn't put it past you, TBH. Erica said, if you want to watch with Keelan, join the Discord. Yes, I am casting this movie in the Good Real Hunting Discord Discord server, sorry, and it's under the Chills and Thrills Auditorium tab for anybody who wants to watch along. Or if you have your own copy, you can sync up with our lovely clock down here at the bottom. Heather said, True Blood is so sexy. I wouldn't know, but I'll take your word for it, Heather. I'm doing good. Keelan, how are you doing? I'm doing swell. I'd be doing better if more was happening in this movie. We're almost an hour in, and I actually don't know how many actual deaths have happened. Is that what's it? If anyone's seen this movie, is that the twist? That nobody's dead and that they're all... Is this about to be a cry wolf type of situation? Let me know. But I don't know if anyone's actually died yet or not. Actually, if that is the twist, don't let me know. Don't let me know. I'm kidding, please. Let me think it's still the snake. But yes, Chester, sorry. I am doing well. I appreciate you joining in on the stream. And yeah, being a part of my little slice of this world over here. Only 2 things have actually happened. I think the April Fool's joke here is that we actually had the audacity to watch this. Yeah, that's it feels like that's kind of where I'm leaning to now as well. It's a bit rough out here. To kill us all. Actually, hey, Chester, if you're still here, I don't know if you were here when I said this, but I asked everybody if they have any ideas for other watch parties that you guys would like to see me do on my channel. It can't be anything that clashes with Chills and Thrills, but if there's any movies that you think would be good to watch on stream, or if you have any other ideas for a stream that you think would be fun to see me do and have guests on for, throw those ideas in the chat, because or if there's a topic that you guys want to hear people talk about. People meaning me. I am people person. Then let me know, because I don't know. I'll do whatever people want to hear me talk about. Erica said, if people are being killed, then bye, LOL. I don't know why people never leave places. Yeah, straight up facts. She did say that there was like, I think that she did mention something about like it would take X amount of time for someone to get to the mainland or come from the mainland or something. But truthfully, I missed that. Mandy said, hey, Keelan, with how bad this is, are you still going to give the remake a shot? Yes, I'm a completionist. Okay. I watched the entire Hellraiser franchise. If I can get through that, I can get through 2 movies. And I imagine the remake is probably going to have a little bit more of redeemable qualities than this. So, Shot said, has Olivia seen the Saw franchise? Unfortunately, she has. What?
Unfortunately, because I can't react to it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unfortunately, she has. I made her watch them when Saw X was coming out because we wanted to go see that, and we did go see that in theaters together. So I had her watch them before that. But she hasn't seen Hostel, and that is one I would like to get her to watch with me. Is Hostel. Maybe some other like The Sadness. That is kind of a hard movie to watch though, but movies like that. Chester said, I don't have any movie ideas for a watch along. Well, you know what? Straight to the point. I appreciate you for at least letting me know. Oh, where'd she go? Howdy, Nisa. This is my sister, everybody. So say hello. My sister. Treat her well. Shot said, I like the way you think, Keelan. Yeah, I'm a little diabolical in the brain sometimes. Erica said, ooh, I love Hostel. Okay, see, look, I know ball. Everyone's saying everyone in the chat, I don't know. Let me know. You guys want to see Olivia do a live stream with me where we watch Hostel for the first time? Yes or no? You gotta let them decide.
Yeah, that's another movie I know nothing about.
Boom. I'll tell you that I'll tell you this. The director of Hostel did Thanksgiving.
I didn't really like Thanksgiving.
That's crazy work. That is crazy work. She didn't like Thanksgiving.
Wait, is that the one with like McDreamy?
Yeah. You didn't like that?
It was okay.
Well, I mean, it's okay if you didn't like it. Then I mean, that's your opinion. That's fine. I just surprised. I thoroughly enjoyed that movie.
It was okay for like the idea.
Shot said Hostel is even hard for me to watch, and Human Centipede. Ray said Hostel 2 is better. He one of my faves. Hostel 2 does have a different effect on me than the first one does, but I don't want to say too much. But yeah, oh yeah, people are dropping yeses. Everyone's saying yes, they want to see you return for Hostel. That'd be fun. Shot also recommended Human Centipede.
I've seen there's like 3 of them, right? Yeah, I've seen them, but I've seen them like 10 years ago, so I can rewatch them.
Yeah, we can do a watch party. It wouldn't be considered your first watch because you probably would start to remember things, but yeah, I haven't seen Human Centipede in a minute. Nisa said Olivia's never seen Hostel. Apparently not. Holy missing dick and balls, Batman. This is what I'm saying. Look, they keep edging us. They show us like a glimpse of something, and then that's it. I think his pecker got cut off. That's crazy. Oh, Heather said Human Centipede 2 was so gross. Human Centipede OG actually, like, I can agree with that. And then 3 is like so off the wall. That's like, what the fuck were they doing?
Those movies, like, they're really gross, like
gross just to be gross.
Movies like that.
Mm-hmm.
I love them and hate them at the same time. Like, I think they're my favorite to watch because they're more realistic.
Yeah.
Instead of like haunting type movies.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, another movie, and I might be sick for this, but Megan is Missing.
Yeah.
I would love to do a watch party with her to watch that movie. I
feel like that's one where that would be difficult to convince me. I know a while ago I did want to watch it.
Yeah.
But I don't know anymore.
Yeah, I had her watch Poughkeepsie tapes, and she was not vibing with that one either. So I get it.
Actually, I had us watch that.
You had us watch that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then, boom. There you go.
But I hadn't seen it before. But I wanted to.
Well, some would say Megan is Missing is a little worse. I used to watch that movie a lot as a kid. But y'all need to watch this film called Making Off. You have to pirate it because it's banned in the US. I'm not going to lie. I like a lot of movies. I don't like when movies go that far, like snuff to the point that it's like too real and they just like go all out. I used to be edgy like that. Be like, oh yeah, I can watch anything. As I get older, I don't really fucking with it. Erica said, does Olivia like gore? Yeah, she does. Like you like the Terrifier movies.
I do, yeah.
Yeah. She likes Terrifier. She has morbid curiosity, that kind of thing. But yeah, she likes gore. Nisa said, dude, have you seen the Human Centipede animatronic they have at some place in another state? I have not. That is nasty. I have to look that up.
Yeah.
Terrifier. Mandy close. Asking because of Hostel, but I'd love a Terrifier watch always. I'm not gonna say anything, but stay tuned for that. You know, there might be some plans of that in the works in the future. Olivia has seen all 3 Terrifiers. I made her watch the first one like the 3rd week her and I met, and then I brought her to see Terrifier 2 at the theater when they replayed it in theaters before 3 came out. So we went and saw that together, and then we went and saw 3 in theaters. So she's all caught up on that.
And then I've also seen All Hallows Eve.
Yes, she also watched All Hallows Eve. So we're all caught up on the Terrifier franchise as of now. Shot said Megan is missing is fucked to show someone. Yeah, I am fucked. Whoa, no Terrifier slander in this house. Who was slandering Terrifier? What did I miss? I'm tired of Terrifier. It's overrated. Shot, you're edgy. I'm gonna leave it at that. You're edgy. I get it. I get your whole shtick. You're fine. You hush your thumbs. Megan is missing is so boring until it isn't. LOL. Yeah, that's a great description. Seriously. Chester said, ever seen Prince of Darkness 1987, the one directed by Carpenter? I watched it once, but I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I was too early in my consumption of older horror films. I think I could probably have a lot more appreciation for it now. I watched it a couple years ago, maybe 5 years ago. Yeah, I'm probably due for a rewatch though. So if you're recommending that, that would be a movie that I wouldn't mind watching again. Poughkeepsie Tapes is creepy. I like that one. I agree. No one disrespects daddy art. Okay, South by Southwest. South by Southwest. What the fuck's wrong with me? Shot by shot. I feel like I said that again before too. Yeah, they're still showing fuck all in this movie. You know, I wouldn't mind doing a Poughkeepsie watch along if you guys want it. It is rough to watch, but Terrifier is funny. Hostel is straight, just dark, brutal stuff. Yeah. It's not gory. It's not gory, but it's disturbing. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, the name Mandy that I just saw, it reminded me of the movie Mandy,
Mhm.
and I love that one.
Yeah,
It's like one of the top movies for me.
that's so interesting because I don't remember shit about that movie.
I like that movie a lot.
I think it's the colors and the aesthetic of it, and like the weirdness, probably.
I think it was like his passion too, but I want to watch it again.
No, yeah. So she's talking. I don't know if you guys could hear, but she was talking about the movie Mandy with Nicolas Cage. We watched it, and I feel like I was in and out of sleep, but she really liked it. So that could be a movie that we could do a watch party for, and she would have probably a lot more to say about it than I would because she likes it. And I don't really remember. Chester said it's recommended. Talking about Prince of Darkness. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, Chester. I appreciate the input. I like Disturbing. Yeah, Hostel was one of those movies that, like, the very few movies that my dad wouldn't let me watch as a kid. That and like, oh, another great movie that I would love to make Olivia watch: The Collector and The Collection. I don't think she's seen those. I would love to have her do a watch party and have her watch those. That'd be good. LMAO, South by Southwest. Yeah, I fucking up over here. I like horror films that focus mainly on story. I just need a good, compelling story. Yeah, fuck that. I just need good kills. I'm pretty basic. Good story is good too, but good kills. Heather said, having kids made me soft. I don't like the more brutal, disturbing movies, especially if they could really happen or are based on true story. No, I totally understand that. I think when I was younger, I was a lot more into like the edgier snuff films, the ones that really feel real and realistic. But now, um, I've like watched some of those movies in recent years, and I like had to just like disconnect for a while because I really started to feel my soul being disturbed. So I totally understand, especially having kids. I think those types of movies just bring a different sense of like fear and anxiety to life. So I understand. I've never seen the tapes, Poughkeepsie tapes. Yep, that would be a good one. A what watch along? What did I say? I don't know. I'm like talking over my own words. Y'all ever seen Willy's Wonderland? Yes. Actually, Willy's Wonderland was filmed at an abandoned bowling alley that's now gone. They demolished it, but it was an abandoned bowling alley right down the street from my high school. And I actually I wouldn't say almost got arrested, but the cops were called because I was trespassing at 3 in the morning there. Somebody had called, said that they heard gunshots because people that I was with at the time were throwing rocks through the wall. And so from the outside, I guess it sounded like gunshots. And so the cops pulled up with shotguns and weapons pulled and shit. It was quite the intense situation, but I wiggled my way out of it. And my parents didn't find out till like 4 years later when I told them myself. But sadly, it's that bowling alley is gone now. So
Now it's like a 50s plus like apartment.
like housing for
Yeah.
apartments. Oh, okay. I didn't know what they built back there. Oh, see, Ray said yes. Collector Collection are solid. Haven't seen him in forever though. Yeah, that would be a good. And honestly, if you guys wanted to get a little weird with it, we could do a double feature night sometime. It could be fun. Erica said she also hasn't seen those in forever. That'd be good. Snuff films are all right. Nothing crazy. Yeah, I just don't like the ones. I'm talking about like August Underground and shit that gets real weird. Willy's Wonderland is better than the FNAF film. Mandy said I saw Willy's Wonderland before FNAF. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind Willy's Wonderland. It's one of those like weird Nick Cage movies like Colors in Space, Mandy. So
Wasn't it filmed like during 2020 or something?
what? Willy's Wonderland? Probably. I don't know for certain, but Poughkeepsie tapes is what you were talking about a watch party for. Okay, yeah. Poughkeepsie tapes. Sorry, Erica confused me. She said what watch party? But I've talked so much. I have a feeling this is gonna turn out to like all be a big ass April Fool's prank or some shit. Shot said double feature, please. Yeah, that might be a good idea. That sounds like fun. I like it. I wouldn't mind it. I really would like for them to do the Collected, the third movie, but I don't know if we're ever gonna actually get it. Oh wait, did they reveal the killer and I just didn't know? Did I talk over the killer reveal?
I don't think so.
Nah, this can't be she can't be the actual killer.
No, I think it's a man.
Huh?
I think it's a man and her maybe.
2 killers? Interesting.
Well, yeah, based off of the shoes that they were.
I'm a little surprised. I don't know. I feel like it's too on the nose because she was acting weird this whole time. Everyone was accusing her.
Right.
She feels like it's too on the nose. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I have no fucking clue.
Who was driving the boat at the beginning? Was that her dad?
It was some old guy.
Was that her dad?
I don't know, but I said it earlier that I was gonna. Didn't I say it earlier?
Yeah.
That I thought it was gonna be the old guy driving the boat. Yeah, I have no fucking clue. Yeah, we got double-digit people watching right now. I appreciate that. That's fantastic. I've been half paying attention. All right, I have half paid attention and have been yapping. Yeah, I'm a talker. I'm a talker. And this movie is really not keeping my attention going, so. They're all going to be there at the dinner table, right? What the fuck? Was I right? Yeah, what the fuck is going on? Do we even know what actual day it is? Is it actually April 1st by this point? All right, bro, shut the fuck up. You're acting like Sally Hardesty right now. You're pissing me off. Oh, I would love to see this. If somebody just starts annihilating. Erica said now she's gonna flip shit and kill everyone because she got tricked. Yeah, someone's gotta actually die. Otherwise, this wouldn't be considered like an actual slasher, right? Something's about to go down. I just finished my tea just in time, too. Ray said, buddy, just hollering.
Wait, is it frozen for you?
Oh, fuck. Wait, is the Discord frozen? Ah. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna fix it. Let me know if it pops back up. Oh, fuck. Tell me it ain't so. What the fuck happened? I am so sorry, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to fix this. I don't know what happened. What the fuck? I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, my Discord just crashed, y'all. That is insanity. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me fix this. My Discord just completely crashed and took a shit. Erica, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you do that? All right. I think we're good. We're back up. She basically was just saying that it was all a joke. All right. Yep. Nisa, Erica dropped the Discord in the chat. Discord said April Fools. Ain't that some shit? Sorry about that, y'all. It was. I don't know anything about Discord. Nisa, next time that we're together, I can like set you up a little account so you can pop in to watch with us. I made a secondary account, so Olivia's watching on her iPad right now. That way she doesn't have to strain her neck to look at my screen. But I would like to get Nisa on for some watch parties as well. Trying to get her on Shows and Thrills too. I just have to check how much more time this movie has. We got 6 minutes left. Yes, Nisa. Yeah, I'm casting the movie into Discord, so for anybody who doesn't have it can watch it. Yep. All right, so we got 6 minutes for shit to hit the fan. Because right now this movie is trending at a 0.5 star for me. I'm not kidding. Six minutes too long. It's an hour and 24 minutes too long. And this movie sucks ass. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. I didn't know. But I appreciate you guys suffering through it with me. Sorry. Yeah, Nisa, even when Brett and I do the Chills and Thrills stuff, I always cast the movies into Discord. So even if you sometimes you can like sync up if you watch it with us at the start, you can start on your TV, but if not, you can always join in and we'll just be at wherever we're at in the Discord. So. How's your tea?
It's great.
It was pretty
The
good.
bottom is kind of scary, but
I'm just eating it. You did a good job though.
thanks.
What's in the box? Keelan, what mic do you use? I'm so happy that you asked. I love it. Well, okay. I don't mean to brag. My mic is pretty expensive, and I have 2 of them. I would use the Shure SM7DB. I'll type that in the chat for you as well. It's an XLR mic, so you have to have an audio interface to use it. Yeah, it's like the standard for podcasting or whatever, but I used to make music, so I've had one for a while. And then I got another one because I knew Olivia and I would do videos at some point, but pretty solid mic. Which Yeti do you have, Shot? Because I also have a Yeti, but I don't use it anymore. But it's the same one Brett uses. So if you want it, you are welcome to have it. Can you even scream like that if your throat is slit? What the fuck? All right, this movie's pissing me off. Erica, aw shit, finally. Nope. Say it isn't so. What the fuck? Nah. Let me stop this clock real quick. Hold on.
I mean, it makes sense for an April Fool's movie. But
That's what they did, didn't they? They pulled a fucking April Fool's joke on me. No, that might be by far one of the worst movies I've watched.
Yeah.
And I've seen some stinkers.
Yeah.
Oh my. Man, he said a slasher with no slash. Straight up. I'd rather watch They Slash Them than this fucking movie. If you've never seen that, peep game. That was awful. Oh my god. Ashton, yeah, this is getting half a star on Letterboxd. What the fuck was that? 100% agreed. It straight up was yeah. All right, kids, have a good night. Take care, Keelan and Olivia. Good night, Mandy. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule. I know you work a lot. I know you got your kids to take care of and stuff, but I appreciate you joining in. It was good to talk to you. Don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger. Yeah, feel like we all got April Fools. Yeah, I do feel that way. I didn't know that was going to be the case, but Shot said Silent Night Part 2 is still worse. I don't know, dude. I wouldn't say that. Silent Night Part 2, it's got the Garbage Day line. It's got a little bit of redeemable qualities to it. I don't know. I think I probably would take Silent Night Deadly Night Part 2 over this any day, and I really don't like that movie. You give it a 2-star? This movie? That's too generous, buddy. You're wild. Okay, everyone's just saying goodnight to Mandy. Awesome. I'm gonna send you a pic of my mic because it don't got a name. All right, sounds good. Keelan, thank you for the awful movie again. Go fuck yourself. Silent Night has Garbage Day. Shot, how dare you? Exactly. I have nostalgia for it and like the twist. 3-star for me. It's goofy. Heather, I will say, because this is a movie that I'm obviously watching in 2026 and it came out in 86, so that's 30 years ago, right? 3-0, big 3-0. Cool. I can math. It's just sometimes it's hard to connect if you don't have that nostalgia, or if you weren't young when you saw this, like when it first came out. It is hard to connect to movies without that. So I will say I could understand, like, somebody from your perspective who enjoys a twist, has nostalgia for it, why you would rate it on a higher scale. Totally respect it. Just for me, watching it big 2026, I was not messing with it, to be honest. I really wasn't. I think it would have been better had, like, somebody flipped out and actually killed somebody by the end of it. But whatever, I don't know. It's cool. If it's the gimmick, I probably will never rewatch this one again, but I will be watching that remake tomorrow. Let's see. I've seen way worse. Yes. Laughing. Is it 2 N's in your name? I always put 1 in your name. Yes, Chester, it is 2. Lucky number 7. I appreciate you asking that. It is 2 N's. Yeah, I give it a 2 as well. I love 80s trash. That's pretty crazy. I like a good trashy movie. This is not one of them, I'm going to be honest. Maybe I'd have a better experience if maybe I didn't yap through the whole thing and maybe paid a little bit more attention. But then I could have seen myself falling asleep. So Heather says maybe you will like the remake better. Possibly. Movies that are a little bit more modern, might like them. But I like old movies too. I just watched, most recently I watched Body Bags by John Carpenter. Olivia watched that with me, actually.
I liked that one.
We like that one. So I give a 0. It'll be another review on Letterboxd that I blame Keelan for. Here we go. Women always blaming shit on men. Nobody's fault but your own. You didn't have to be here. You chose it. Take some self-accountability. All right. I pretty much got down to the end of the chat. Olivia, my love, what'd you think?
It's pretty boring.
Yeah.
I think the last 5 minutes was the most exciting.
Mm-hmm.
That was really the only part I was really paying attention to. So
Yeah.
I would give it, like I said, a 1 out of 5.
1 out of
Just
5?
because the style is cool.
Mhm.
I appreciate the hair and the clothes.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, it's festive for the day, but that's really
To be honest, I thought that there was going to be like somebody dressed up in a jester costume and they were going to be a killer. I thought maybe that was what's going to happen. Based off of like little things I saw on Google while I was making the thumbnail. I tried to steer clear, but yeah, I wasn't sure if it was going to be a slasher or if it was going to be like something supernatural, but yeah, I guess it did its own thing. I just don't like, I don't even like when movies do like by the end, oh, it was all a dream. Like there was no fucking point. That is like a low-hanging fruit twist in my opinion.
yeah.
The twist makes sense to me. I'm not mad at it. Well, I love that for you, Shotty, because you know, I can give respect where respect is due. I appreciate them for doing something different, but then there was no point to your movie. I don't know. I'm not vibing with it. Not vibing with it. You know what? It would have been better if some of the kill moments would have been more exciting. Because even throughout the movie, when they were showing like the kills or what we now know as the fake kills, there still was like nothing too crazy, nothing too like attention grabbing. It didn't feel like really there was. I didn't feel like there was any stakes during the whole movie, but
I feel like it could have been more interesting if somebody accidentally did get killed
and
then it actually turned serious.
yeah,
Maybe.
I think that could have been interesting, and maybe that's what they'll do with the remake. We shall find out. Erica said no kills, easy kill count. Fair enough. Good night, Nisa. Thank you for joining in. At least they made a movie. Okay, well that's a low-hanging compliment. Who else said? If I had to rate it on a filmmaking scale, it's a 1. Good night, Ray. She said good night, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your night. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to spend too much more time on here unless you guys want to do a double feature. I'll do the remake right now. Kidding, but I'm kind of not kidding. I do not work tomorrow, so if you guys say it, I would not mind staying on and putting the remake on right now. I would do it. But yeah, a little impromptu. Buddy, I have work tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, Heather said, yeah, I'm getting the fuck out. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, thank you so much, Heather. I appreciate you for stopping in and watching with us. I hope to see you during more streams. It's always a pleasure. And need my vitamins. Yeah, I think everyone's probably winding down now. It is getting later. I would love to do a double feature, but with all due respect, Shot, if you're the only one that stays, there kind of wouldn't be a point to it if nobody else is down for it. Respectfully, again, but yeah. All right. Well, you got anything else? What do you have going on? When you're like, what videos do you have coming up? What's coming up on your channel?
So much. I have a secret channel.
Can I get a what is up, guys? For the one time? Type shit. Love it. All right. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. She doesn't have a channel, Shot. That's not true. She doesn't have a channel. I'm just making a joke. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Let me get this real quick. Ashton, I'm watching my sister's puppy, so can't do a double feature. Fair enough. I just threw it at the wall, see if it would stick, and it did not. So it's all good. I don't think Olivia wants to do a double feature either. She has to be up early tomorrow. But yeah, again, I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. If you're watching on the playback, thank you so much for getting to this point. It's been a long journey. Movie blue like a hooker. But yeah, thank you guys for joining in. It's a lot of fun doing these streams. I get a little more and more comfortable each time, and seeing familiar names just makes it that much easier. So much love to all of you guys. I say it every time, but I hope you guys are staying safe out there. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next stream, the next video. Have a good night. How do I end this shit?